Hey y'all, it's me, Michael Mitchell, back with another YouTube video. The topic of my video is affirmative action does not have anything to do with the black community. So no further ado, here I go. Let's do this. So I want to talk about this affirmative action thing I keep hearing about on social media and put my little 2 cents in it. So they just got rid of affirmative action. They banned it for some reason. I don't really know, because a few jealous, entitled, a few of them, not all, a few white folks and Asian, morally Asian, are not being able to get into college because a few black folks are getting more accepted to college more than ever because they got good grades and things like that. So some of these Asians and white folks feel like they're entitled to get into these colleges. And I want to put my little 2 cents in it. When I was in high school, I never went to nobody's college after graduation out of high school, because I never thought about getting into an Ivy League university or state university, because I don't care much for Ivy League colleges like Harvard, Yale, Brown, Columbia, Stanford, Princeton, or Notre Dame, because a lot of these Ivy League colleges have legacy ties. What I mean by that, they got certain college students from these Ivy League colleges they got their mama went to these Ivy League college. They got their daddy went there, or their uncles, aunts, brothers, sisters, cousins, or maybe even grandparents go to these Ivy League colleges. So they want to go there. They want to go to the same place where their family went to college at. I never have any family that went to these Ivy League colleges. I never have any family that went to these state universities like Florida State, Georgia State, Michigan State, Berkeley, Arizona State, because I don't have any family. That went to these state universities. So, and I don't feel entitled to go to these colleges, because I didn't go to college, and I didn't cry. I didn't feel entitlement, and I damn sure didn't get jealous. I'm more of a community college type of dude. Now, I went to a community college, like I went to Richland Community College. That's the only community college I went to. I only lasted like 2 days there because I lost my job in '08. I lost my job in 2008. I was working at Walgreens, and I lost my job in '08, so I couldn't afford to go to Richland Community College. So I would like to go back though. Now I got a job now. I would love to go back, but I'm more of a community college type of dude. And certain black folks are upset with Clarence Thomas over the ban of affirmative action. I don't even know why. He's not the only one that did it. There are a couple of white folks on the board with him that voted to ban affirmative actions, and all because of a few Asians got jealous of black folks getting into these state universities, these Ivy League colleges, and a few white folks got jealous of a few black folks who got into these state universities and these Ivy League college. as well, because some of these white folks and Asians feel entitled to go to these colleges. But let me be honest with you, you got to have really good grades to go to these colleges. You can't just go. You can just go to college and think you can. You can't just go to college and expect for them to get you into these colleges. You got to have good grades to go to these colleges. That's what they're not understanding. By these black folks got accepted to these state universities, and these Ivy League colleges because they work harder on getting good grades to go there. And most of these white folks and Asian feel entitled to get into these universities because they like it, because they're a fan of these state universities and these Ivy League colleges. But I got a question for them. Let's just say a few white folks and a few Asians got a better chance of going to these state universities and these Ivy League colleges. Let me ask them a question. Do these universities really appreciate you for going to these universities? Do these universities really love you? Or most importantly, do these universities really care about you? That's my question to these people. That's my question to these few whites and these few Asians who feel entitled to go to these colleges. Do they really care about you? That's my question to y'all. So, black folks shouldn't be too upset with this ban of affirmative action. Black folks shouldn't be too upset over the ban of affirmative action because it doesn't have anything to do with us. More white women benefit more from this affirmative action than black folks. We're not special. Black folks are not getting a special treatment for going to these state universities and these Ivy League colleges, because they got to pay more books, pay more tuition to go to these colleges, unless they got a full ride to these universities. And what I want y'all to take home from this, I'm talking to these college students who want to go to these universities, who feel entitled to go to these universities. Stop chasing after these universities. Let these universities come to you. Stop begging to go into these. Stop begging these college administrators to help you get into these universities. Let these universities come to you. Instead of you chasing after these universities, it should be these university schools coming to you. That's what I want you to take away from this, all right? Because it's too many black folks out here who are chasing after these universities. But I got a question for these black folks that get into these state universities and these Ivy League universities. Do they really care about you? Do they really love you? Do they really appreciate you for going to their universities? Stop chasing after these universities. Let these universities come to you. And stop getting too upset with this. Stop getting too upset over the ban of affirmative action. It does not benefit us. It has benefit more white women than the black community. Because the affirmative action didn't really have anything to do with the black community in the first place. So I don't know why y'all getting more upset with this. Now I have heard the Asian community talk about this affirmative action. I heard Hispanic, the Latino community talk about this affirmative action. I heard the white folks talking about the ban of affirmative action. Now I'm hearing about white folks talk about the ban of affirmative action. Now there's a few white folks out there that think this affirmative action, the ban of affirmative action, is bullcrap. But I don't really care about it. I'm not too upset about it. I'm like, okay, ban it. I really don't care. I'm not in school. But I do get a phone call from this student loan forgiveness trying to get me to go to these universities. I just hang up on them because I don't know if I don't know if it's a scam, so I just hang up. So I just want y'all to take away from all this from this video. Stop chasing after these universities. Let these universities come to you, and stop getting too emotional. Stop getting upset over the ban of affirmative action. It does not have anything to do with the black community. So I really don't care about it. It doesn't really affect me in a way because I'm not in school. I'm not in nobody's university. Because let me tell y'all something. These universities nowadays want your money. Always remember this. These universities is not just students going to college to get a better job and a better pay, to get a better career. These are universities is a business. They want your money. When you graduate out of college, you are going to get more in debt because you keep taking out these loans and grants. Now the grants, so some of these grants that you don't have to pay back, but I really don't buy it because when you take money from grants, they really want you to pay it back because they may not say it, but I know there's a catch to these grants. When you take out these student loans, they want you to pay that back because college is a business. It's not meant for it to be a school where students going to college to get a better career, because it's a business. They only want your money. That's the reason why these student loans is a thing now. It's a money-making machine because they want your money. Always remember that. College is a business. They only want your money. Take away from this. College is a business. They only want your money. And to those who can't afford, to those students who can't really afford to go to college, but there's always a grant that's waiting for you. Now there's some grants out there that you can get from that you don't have to pay back, but in reality they really want you to pay that back because there's a real catch to that. Because I always remember that. But remember this. Stop chasing after these universities. Let these universities come to you, and stop getting too emotional over the ban of affirmative action. It really does not have anything to do with the black community, and don't get too upset with this ban of affirmative action because it really don't affect black people in a way. Okay, I just want to make this video to let y'all know to to put my 2 cents in it. And I want y'all to have a wonderful, blessed day. And thank y'all for listening to this YouTube video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want. And have a blessed day. And always remember, Team Positive.